Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Anti Shorto, and today on June 4th, 2019, we got a lot of things to talk about. First off, I want to say there is a possible data mine. I don't have the post or anything, but there's a possible data mine that June 13th is when Darth Revan will be coming back. I'm excited and not at the same time because I was hoping it'd be maybe next month so that I'm ready to get Darth Revan and then followed up with Darth Malak. But unfortunately, it's starting to seem like I'm pretty close to getting Karth Juhani to 7-star, but they're like 50-something shards away. Whereas Fallen Bastila is like within the last 10, 15 shards. So I'm hoping to get there by the end of the event, but we'll have to see. I might have to spend a little bit, and I don't want to, but that's how the cookie crumbles if I want to get Revan. But going into it though, it might be subject to change, so take it with a grain of salt. But let's go over so we got the update today. So we got Shock T's kit. I already went over her kit, so I'm not too much to talk about. There's some changes though. Get prepared to compete in the Grand Arena Championships following with the following bonuses. So we're getting a lot of double drops, which is nice. And it's nice to get these double drops every once in a while. So honestly, this might actually help me out too in getting these characters farmed. So I'm definitely going to be doing that, especially since it starts the 13th into I'm not doing math very well. So the 20th. Haha, I knew that. I was about to pull up my calendar. But anyway, so hard node and normal nodes of light side and dark side battles are rewarding double drops from 6-8 to 6-10. So definitely take advantage of that. Since everything's been dropped down to 5 chances, I've been working on Juhani, Bastila Fallen, Anakin Skywalker, Droidica, still finishing Visas Mar. I have like 5 or 6 different characters I'm working on, so that's going to speed up at least, because I'm going to at least go through once with farming, and then like Juhani and Karth and all them, I'll definitely spend some crystal refreshes for those. Nodes in Cantina battles are rewarding double drops from the 6-11 to 6-13, so that'll definitely speed up I'm trying to finish up First Order Executioner so that my First Order team's a little bit better. Since all my characters outside of Kylo Ren is at least gear 11. Even First Order Executioner, it was such an easy gearing. So yeah, I'll be replacing my Stormtrooper with him, and we'll see how that team works out. Then hard and normal for Fleet is from 6-14 to 6-16, double drop. So definitely take advantage of this month. Mod battles and challenges are rewarding double drops for 6-17 to 6-19. My recommendation is, in normal circumstances, you have, the 3 refreshes at 50. At least those 3 refreshes, I'd probably do 1. Each of those days, I'd probably do 1 for mods and 2 for the mod salvage, so you can raise your mod pieces up. And I'm going to try doing that. I'm still trying to find a good tenacity. It's a speed cross with tenacity and a really good speed for my Thrawn, so I can finish topping him off. And then ability mat drops challenges are rewarding. These are challenges. Okay, are rewarding double drops from 6-8 on 6-8, 6-9, and 6-12. And I'm going to see if my thing. So 6-8. So Saturday and Sunday, and then 6-12 would be Wednesday. So those are the normal times the ability drops, and so all that whole weekend is just going to be amazing. And then ship ability mats, so that's good. We also getting a Bastila on the bench achievement has been added for a very special player, for the special player who can beat the light side Starforge showdown without Bastila Sean. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to use all the characters. So We'll just have to see how that one works out. And then update, standalone on the Sith Triumphant Raid, Phase 3, Grand Admiral Thrawn's Fracture, and Night Sister Zombies' Endless Horde effects to utilize a more consistent method for setting their speed to 0. So they've updated that. Then we got the Marquee, the Mega Packs, and stuff like that. And then finally, we got fixes. So you guys can scroll through them. Next, we're going to be talking about the Grand Arena Championships. So here's just a quick overview. Feats and leaderboards. Feats are simply put limited time quests to complete during the Grand Arena Championship. So you have certain quests. So like this one, Know Thy Enemy. Win 5 Grand Arena battles in an undersized squad. So if your teammate does randomly, which I hope they fix the, I know they're trying to fix it more, but if they do randoms and you're able to use like 3 characters to defeat, oh, that's going to be easy. Wampa versus some weak rebels. Awesome. So we're going to see some of these. Excuse me. So that's awesome. Arbitration. Defeat 5 enemy units in a squad or fleet arena with Galactic Republican. Oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, that's kind of a cool setup. So, yeah, there's just some of these bragging rights. So, I'll let you guys read that one. This is really one thing that I'm excited for is the new Grand Arena and Territory Battle currency. So we're getting 2 new currencies. One for Grand Arena, the Grand Arena Championship. And it makes me wonder if they bring regular Grand Arena back, will they actually add like a smaller amount for Grand Arena? But Grand Arena Championships, and then the Geonosis Territory Battles, we will be introducing 2 new currencies. So, new Grand Arena Championship currency is Championship Tokens. These tokens will primarily be earned through participation in Grand Arena Championship events, but they will also be earned through performing feats. So, I think that's what, I think those are what the this is what the currency is. These are the feats. So, that's cool. We'll be introducing the Grand Arena Championship tab to the store, and we'll be able to we'll have a post in the near future about what you'll be able to purchase from there. So I'm assuming it's the same with the Mark II Guilds event tokens, which we already have Mark 1 essentially. So they're probably going to be changing that one to Mark 1, and because it just says Guild event tokens. So they're adding in Mark 1. So similar to how we added Gear 12 Plus as an exclusive reward to the Heroic Sith raid, we're adding a new store and exclusive currency to the new Geonosis Territory Battles to incentivize guilds to participate in the new content. Geonosis Territory Battles will be a difficult challenge for many guilds, but it's something for guilds to strive towards over time. The rewards from this store will be very valuable, empowering your team to enable your guild to complete older game modes even faster. So that also includes, raids. So that's good. But what I'm excited about this, it makes me wonder if we're gonna start seeing some of the new characters in the last year and a half between bounty hunters, some of the bounty hunter stuff actually come to these stores and cycle in and out in this new guild, this new guild store. Guild event store. I'm excited for that because I'm hoping we actually get some characters that we can actually speed up the process, finish, and so on. Because honestly, the old stores, you get to the point where you're capped out and all you're doing is spending it on characters that are already 7-star, ships already 7-star, and you're turning it into currency for the shard store. Which unfortunately, the shard store, there's not much other than gear and the small number of gear. It's like, I'm still saving up currency on it. I'm like around 38,000 guild or shard store currency or shard shop currency, whatever it is. So I'm excited to actually be able to farm new pieces. Like the current guild event store, I gotta finish. I just got done recently with Wampa because when I first started, when that store came out first, there was so many characters I was trying to top off before I really worked with gear. And then I worked with gear a bunch as well. So it's kind of a mixture between those certain characters that showed up at the store and then the gear. And then I finally finished Wampa because I'm actually loving using Wampa. And also Urzatron helped me with that. All the times we see the Wampa battles. And then Hoda, I still have to work on Hoda, as well as I kind of want to start saving up for, maybe spend like only 2,000 per event and save up the rest for Darth Malik when I actually am able to unlock Darth Malik. So, but we'll see how that one works out. Also, guild event tokens will be earned with the Geonosian Territory Battle in addition with a new Mark II guild event token. So keep that in mind. So you'll be getting both. So if you're still trying to work on Wampa and Hoda and all those other characters and gear pieces, That's fine. You can still get the guild event tokens too with that. So I'm glad that's a thing. And then now time to talk about Gear 12 Finisher, the last piece of Gear 12. So our intent with the Gear 12 Finishers is twofold. Tier completion for mods and raising the floor. First, as some players may or may not be aware, mod stat calculations for percent stat values only affect completed gear tiers, meaning that all of our characters that are about to see a significant stat boost from the pieces, you've already occurred. With evaluating Gear 12 piece finishers, keep in mind that there are going to be stats on the piece and the stats that will be updated for your mods after hitting the upgrade button. So that's huge. So here's an example. So for Grievous, he starts, has 45,627,000 max health at Gear 12 with all 5 current existing pieces equipped. However, 26,000 of it comes from the Gear 12 pieces. And then that means that over half of Grievous's max health is currently not being increased by percent health value mods, with 3 health mod set bonuses and 2 health primaries on 6 dot mods. After upgrading a Gear 13 Grievous, he will gain only 16,000. So that's when he usually gets up to around 65,000. And that's before factoring in the 13,200 health he gains from Gear 12 Finisher. During initial testing, we were with the aforementioned mod set pieces and primaries, we saw Grievous reach over 95,000 base max health. So does this mean Grievous might actually be more viable in Arena? We will have to see. A lot of game changers will test that because I don't unfortunately have Grievous unlocked. But it's huge. It's huge. So I kind of see that we're going to get this fill-in piece. We're not going to get into Gear 13 just yet. So, and here's what they look like. Gear 12. So it's, and Mobile Gamer, if you watch his channel, he was thinking it'd be like kind of more shiny holographic for kind of like Magic the Gathering, or not holographic. Holographic's Pokemon, but it's kind of a foily, shiny look to it. And I can agree, but I feel like this is still, it doesn't look too bad. He doesn't like it as much, but from his video, but I don't mind it. Granted, I'm so used to some games like Borderlands 2, where it goes white, green, blue, purple, and then this orange, yellow. But this one's going yellow into what it looks like orange. So we might go orange, red, but then usually it's like a red, yellow, or orange, whatever that color is with Borderlands. And then it goes to like a light blue, like a fluorescent, or what they call pearlescent blue. And so we might actually get up there. Because I'd assume in the next 5 years, because they have their 5-year plan, we're probably gonna be up to close to, if not up to, level 100 Gear 15. And that's a huge achievement to make in this game. So we'll just have to see how things work out. And if you get the right stats for certain characters, then obviously we're definitely going to see an increase of meta changes with this new gear piece. So we're probably going to see a change in the meta a little bit. We'll see how that plays out, as well as new characters come out. So yeah, I don't mind it. I kind of like it. And maybe it'll eventually go full red, and then it'll do another color swap into like a light blue, a reddish orange, I guess this would be. So, and this is what the gear pieces look like. So they are the injector head, the injector handle, and the injector cell. I assume that's the right, or maybe I don't know which one's which. We will find out for sure, but I think that's just how it is in order. But these salvage pieces will be obtained through the Geonosian Territory Battle rewards and new currency from both the two new currencies that we'll be getting that I mentioned just barely. So I like this. And of course, there's been like 89 characters buffed, so a lot of the older characters are getting a good sized buff, which is huge. So added some language for clarity. Oh, okay. But yeah, this means Tuscan Shaman, Urarar, and Tuscan Raider. Oh man, you're going to see Urzatron probably hit up getting these guys maxed out so that his Tuskens can start doing more in Grand Arena. And who knows, we might actually see Urzatron do his legendary Lobot versus the meta, Grandmaster versus the meta. We'll have to see how that works. Because Lobot gets a boost in his. But, you know, just a lot of characters. HK-47, Han Solo, the Raid Han gets a boost. HK-47 gets a boost? That's weird, he's meta. But then again, I guess I could see HK-47 is meta only because of Darth Revan. That's the only reason. Because they ruined his leadership, so he can't at least be a leader for droids, which is kind of sad. But other than that, that is kind of what's going on with this this next few, probably a couple of months, is new territory battle, the new Grand Arena Championship, the new reward pieces, and everything. So one thing I think the most thing I'm excited for is the new stores, because it's always cool to see what's in those new stores, what we can expect to get out of those new stores. I hope we get some of the newer characters going back from the beginning of last year thrown in, so we can get a mixture of them, as well as older characters that still have a hard time being farmed, like a little bit harder farm, like let's see, I feel like Gar Saxon, Imperial Super Commandos, they should be in there. Of course, I still feel like those two... Oh, wait, were they on that list? I feel like those two should still also be Imperial Troopers. No, Gar Saxon is not. What? Imperial Super Commando is not either? What about Royal Guard? Okay, Royal Guard is. Okay, that's good, that's good. So, yeah, other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the Gear 12 pieces, the new currencies, and so on and so forth. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and you guys have a phenomenal day.